Mon nom, c'est Burkhardt.
Amid the shouts of protesters and a horde of reporters, the CEO of Rail World Inc. arrives in Lac-Mégantic, Quebec. Edward Burkhardt says he hasn't yet been to the site of the derailment and explosion that killed at least 15 people Saturday. But Burkhardt thinks he knows what happened that night.
This was a failure of the brakes. It's very questionable whether the brakes, the hand brakes, were properly applied on this train. As a matter of fact, I'll say they weren't.
Quebec police say they're pursuing a wide-ranging criminal investigation. Burkhardt says the engineer has been suspended without pay. Initially, the railroad CEO says he believed the engineer followed proper procedures, but that's no longer the case.
He's told us that he applied 11 hand brakes, and our general feeling is that that's not now. That is not true.
Investigators later took Burkhardt to a police station for an interview. Residents of Lac-Mégantic criticized the railway boss for staying in his Illinois office for several days after the crisis.
I felt that I was better trying to deal with insurance companies, contractors, and the press from my office in Chicago, rather than trying to do all of that on a cell phone in Mégantic.
Burkhardt says the rest of the company's management team deployed immediately. As for the furor of the town's citizens, Burkhardt says he shares their anger.
I would feel the same way if something like this happened in my community. Beyond that, I don't know what to say.
The railway boss promised an energetic response to the crisis. Noel Wag from the Associated Press.